Have you ever been to Las Vegas before?
No, this will be my first time.
Then you're about to see a city that feels unreal at night.
That's exactly what I'm curious about.
It really has that effect on people. When are you leaving for Las Vegas?
Next Friday morning.
How long are you staying?
4 nights.
That sounds like a classic Vegas trip. Are you staying on the Strip?
Yes, I wanted the full experience.
That makes sense for a first visit.
I figured I should do Vegas properly at least once.
I agree. Which hotel did you book?
One of the bigger ones on the Strip.
Nice.
I wanted to stay somewhere central so I could walk around easily.
That'll definitely help. What are you most excited to see first?
Honestly, just the Strip at night.
That's a good answer.
I feel like that first walk is going to be the real arrival moment.
It probably will. Are you making a detailed itinerary?
Not too detailed.
That's probably smart in Vegas.
I booked a couple of things, but I want room for spontaneous plans.
Good approach. Are you traveling alone?
No, I'm going with 2 friends.
That sounds fun.
Yes, I think Vegas is better with a group.
It can definitely be more entertaining that way. What are you most nervous about?
Overspending, honestly.
That's a very real concern in Vegas.
I know how easy it is to say yes to everything there.
It really adds up fast. Did you already book any shows?
Yes, one Cirque du Soleil show.
That sounds worth it.
I wanted at least one classic Vegas experience.
Good choice. What kind of weather are you expecting?
Hot during the day and cooler at night.
That sounds about right.
I'm bringing light clothes and one extra layer.
Smart. Are you staying close to the main Strip area?
Yes, pretty central.
That'll make things much easier.
I didn't want to depend too much on rides.
That makes sense. What's the one thing you absolutely don't want to miss?
Seeing the Bellagio fountains at night.
That's a great first trip choice.
It feels like one of those must-see Vegas moments.
Definitely. Are you more interested in nightlife or sightseeing?
Honestly, both.
That sounds like Vegas.
I want the fun side, but I also want to really look around.
Good balance. Are you packing light?
I'm trying to.
That's good, especially if you'll be moving around a lot.
I don't want a giant suitcase for just a few days.
Exactly. What are you most excited to eat there?
Probably a big brunch, good steak, and maybe one ridiculous dessert.
That sounds very Vegas.
I feel like food there can be part of the entertainment.
It really can. How are you getting from the airport to the hotel?
Probably a taxi or rideshare.
That's the easiest way.
I want the first arrival to feel simple.
That makes sense. Are you planning to shop while you're there?
Maybe a little.
Looking for anything specific?
Maybe outlet shopping or just browsing in hotel shops.
That sounds realistic. Are you interested in seeing downtown Vegas too?
Yes, definitely.
Good.
I don't want to only stay on the Strip the whole time.
Fremont Street gives you a different mood. Are you going to Fremont Street one night?
Yes, for sure.
That should be fun.
I've heard it feels more casual and wild in a different way.
That's a fair description. Do you want this trip to feel relaxing or intense?
Probably a little intense, if I'm honest.
That sounds like Vegas.
I know I'm not going there to sit quietly the whole time.
Fair enough. Did you already pick which night is show night?
Yes, probably the second night.
That sounds smart.
I want to do something special early in the trip.
Good idea. Are you worried about the crowds?
A little, yes.
That makes sense.
I know Vegas can feel overwhelming fast.
It definitely can. Are you planning to walk the Strip a lot?
Yes, more than I probably should.
It always looks shorter on the map than it feels in real life.
I've heard that.
It's very true. Did you already download your hotel and show reservations to your phone?
Yes, just in case.
Smart.
I don't want to be digging through emails while standing in a lobby.
Good thinking. Are you going to see the Strip during the day too?
Yes, but I think night is what I'll remember most.
That's probably true.
It just seems like a city built for after dark.
Exactly. Are you staying in Las Vegas the whole trip?
Yes, just Vegas this time.
That makes sense for a short visit.
I didn't want to complicate it with extra travel.
Good call. What's your airport plan for the flight home?
I'm giving myself extra time.
Good.
I don't want to be tired, late, and stressed all at once.
Very wise. Do you want to go to the top of the Eiffel Tower replica or another viewpoint?
Maybe one of them, yes.
That could be fun.
I want at least one city view from above.
Nice. Are you going to take a lot of pictures?
Definitely too many.
That sounds right for Vegas.
The lights alone will make me lose control.
Very understandable. Are you bringing comfortable shoes too, or just going out shoes?
Both.
Smart.
I know Vegas requires a weird mix of comfort and style.
Exactly. What kind of hotel did you book?
A large resort hotel.
That sounds very Vegas.
I wanted the full over-the-top experience.
I respect that. Are you hoping for a room with a strip view?
Yes, I booked one if possible.
That'll be amazing at night.
I think that alone will make the trip feel special.
Definitely. Are you planning any pool time?
Yes, definitely 1 or 2 pool afternoons.
That sounds necessary in Vegas.
I feel like I need a break from lights and walking too.
Exactly. Are you interested in exploring hotel interiors too?
Very much.
Some of them feel like attractions by themselves.
That's one of the reasons I'm excited.
It's part of the fun. Do you want to do one fine dining dinner?
Maybe one.
That sounds balanced.
I want one memorable meal, but not every night to be too expensive.
Good thinking. What are you most excited to drink there?
Probably iced coffee during the day and maybe one dramatic cocktail at night.
That sounds like a good Vegas mix.
I want at least one drink that feels ridiculous in the best way.
Fair. Are you planning to gamble much?
Not too much, honestly.
That's probably smart.
I want to try it a little, but I don't want that to be the whole trip.
Makes sense. Are you visiting during a busy weekend?
Yes, I think so.
Then expect a lot of energy everywhere.
I figured.
Vegas on a busy weekend is very Vegas. Are you going to use rideshares much?
Probably sometimes, especially later at night.
That sounds reasonable.
I don't think I'll want to walk everywhere after midnight.
Fair enough. Did you make dinner reservations?
Just one.
That's probably enough.
I want room for whatever mood we're in.
Good plan. Do you want to watch the Bellagio fountains more than once?
Honestly, yes.
That makes sense.
I feel like one time won't be enough.
I agree. Are you planning to spend time in hotel cafes too?
Absolutely.
That sounds necessary in a place like Vegas.
I need a few calm moments between the louder ones.
Good idea. Do you want to visit the Venetian canals too?
Yes, definitely.
That sounds fun.
I know it's artificial, but that's part of the point in Vegas.
Exactly. Are you taking a taxi from the airport because it's just easier?
Yes, exactly.
That makes sense.
I don't want to think too much after flying.
Fair. What's your first day plan?
Check in, eat something, and walk the strip at night.
That sounds perfect.
I want the first night to feel iconic.
Great plan. Are you thinking about any day trips?
Maybe not this time.
Just keeping it focused on Vegas?
Yes, for this trip at least.
That makes sense. Do you want to see any magic show?
Maybe, yes.
Vegas seems like the place to do that.
Exactly.
It would fit the mood. Are you interested in any art installations or museums there?
A little, yes.
That could be a good break from the usual Vegas energy.
That's what I was thinking.
Nice. Are you worried Vegas will get expensive quickly?
Yes, definitely a little.
That's realistic.
I know small things add up fast there.
Very fast. Do you want one full pool day with no plans?
Absolutely.
That sounds necessary.
I think I need at least one day that feels more like vacation than stimulation.
I agree. Are you planning one especially memorable dinner?
Yes, probably one with a great view or fun atmosphere.
That sounds worth it.
I want one meal that feels very Vegas.
Good idea. What do you want your Vegas trip to feel like?
Fun, flashy, and a little ridiculous.
That sounds perfect for Vegas.
That's exactly the mood I want.
You picked the right city. Are you excited to just walk and people watch?
Very much.
Vegas seems made for that.
I think so too.
Same. Are you going to spend time in the casino even if you don't gamble much?
Yes, probably.
That makes sense.
The atmosphere is part of the trip, even if I'm not playing much.
Exactly. Did you make a food list already?
Yes, and it's too long.
That sounds normal.
There are too many restaurants I want to try.
That's part of Vegas. Are you planning one very slow morning?
Yes, definitely.
Good.
I know Vegas nights can be long.
Very true. What are you doing on the last day?
Probably brunch, a little walking, and then heading to the airport.
That sounds like a nice ending.
I don't want the last day to feel chaotic.
Smart. Are you going out late every night?
Probably not every night.
That sounds balanced.
I want a few fun nights, but not total exhaustion.
Good plan. Are you planning to walk through different hotels at night?
Yes, definitely.
That's one of the most fun parts.
I think so too.
Every hotel feels like a different world. Are you doing any guided experiences?
Maybe not officially.
Just exploring on your own?
Yes, that feels easier for this trip.
Fair enough. What if you feel overwhelmed there?
Then I'll probably take a break in the room or go somewhere quieter.
That sounds smart.
I know Vegas can get overstimulating.
It definitely can. Are you planning to visit any stores or shopping areas?
Maybe a little.
That could be fun, especially if you need a break from casinos.
Exactly.
Nice. Are you hoping for good nighttime photos?
Definitely.
Vegas seems made for that.
I think the lights will be half the experience.
Absolutely. Do you think 4 nights is enough?
For a first Vegas trip, probably yes.
That sounds fair.
I think any longer might be a lot.
Honestly, maybe. Are you worried about looking like a tourist?
Not really.
Good.
Vegas doesn't seem like the kind of place where that matters.
Exactly. Are you bringing cash for gambling?
Just a fixed amount.
That's smart.
I want a limit before I even arrive.
Very wise. Are you interested in quieter spots too, not just the loud ones?
Yes, definitely.
That's important in Vegas.
I think I'll need that contrast.
Good idea. Are you packing for heat too?
Yes, definitely.
Good.
I know desert heat can be more intense than it looks.
It really can. What do you want to do in the evenings?
Dinner, walking, maybe a show, maybe just wandering.
That sounds perfect.
I don't want every night overplanned.
Good. Are you interested in hearing live music somewhere?
Maybe one night, yes.
That could be fun.
I want at least one evening that feels spontaneous.
Nice. Are you bringing a portable charger?
Definitely.
Good, because photos, maps, and tickets will drain your phone fast.
Exactly.
Smart. Are you planning to wake up early every day?
Probably not every day.
That sounds realistic.
Vegas does not seem like an early morning city every day.
Definitely not. Are you going to see the Strip early one morning too?
Maybe once.
That could be interesting.
I think it would feel strange and quiet compared to night.
It does. Are you planning to try hotel breakfast spots too?
Yes, definitely.
That sounds right.
I want some easy mornings too.
Good. Are you doing much on the afternoon you arrive?
Probably not too much.
That's smart.
I think I'll save the real energy for the first night.
Good call. Are you curious about Old Vegas too, not just the Strip?
Yes, definitely.
That'll give the trip more variety.
I think so too.
Definitely. What's your dream Vegas moment?
Honestly, just standing in the middle of all the lights and feeling like I'm inside something surreal.
That sounds very Vegas.
Sometimes the atmosphere matters more than one attraction.
I completely agree. Are you planning to go somewhere just for the atmosphere?
Yes, definitely.
That seems important there.
I want places that feel dramatic, not just practical.
That makes sense. Are you interested in any rooftop bars?
Maybe one, yes.
That could be fun.
I want one place with a strong city view.
Nice. Are you going to spend time just watching people?
Absolutely.
Vegas is perfect for that.
I think so too.
Same. Do you want to do one of those nightlife packages?
Probably not.
You'd rather keep it flexible?
Yes, exactly.
I get that. Are you worried about safety at night?
A little, but not too much.
Staying aware is enough most of the time.
That's the plan.
Good. Are you planning to see any non-casino attractions?
Yes, definitely.
Good.
I want more than just gaming and drinks.
That makes sense. Are you planning to try a really famous buffet?
Maybe one.
That sounds very Vegas.
I feel like I should try it once at least.
I agree. What are you most nervous about now?
Honestly, being too tired and still trying to do too much.
That's very realistic.
I know the energy there can trick you.
Definitely. Are you planning one night that feels especially dressed up?
Yes, definitely one.
That sounds fun.
I want one evening that feels more glamorous.
Perfect for Vegas. Are you bringing a small bag for the day and a different one for night?
Yes, probably.
That sounds smart.
Vegas feels like a place where the day and night are almost different trips.
Very true. Are you more excited for Vegas during the day or at night?
Definitely at night.
That sounds right.
I feel like the city becomes itself after dark.
Exactly. Are you planning to see the fountains more than once?
Probably yes.
That makes sense.
Some things feel worth repeating in a city like that.
I agree. What kind of souvenirs do you want?
Maybe playing cards, snacks, or something funny and classic Vegas.
That sounds perfect.
I want something that actually reminds me of the mood.
Good idea. Are you taking one nicer outfit too?
More than one, actually.
That sounds right for Vegas.
I feel like this city kind of invites that.
It definitely does. Are you definitely trying one over-the-top dessert?
Absolutely.
Good.
Vegas feels like the wrong place to be restrained about that.
I agree. Are you planning to revisit any area more than once?
Probably the Central Strip.
That makes sense.
Some places feel different every time depending on the hour.
Very true. Are you leaving room in the schedule for random decisions?
Definitely.
That's the best way to do Vegas.
I think so too.
Same. What part of the strip are you staying in exactly?
Right around the middle.
That sounds ideal.
That was the goal.
Good choice. Are you excited for the mood of the city more than any specific activity?
Yes, honestly.
I get that.
I want the weird, bright, dramatic feeling of being there.
That makes sense. Are you planning one quiet afternoon too?
Yes, definitely.
That sounds wise.
I think I'll need at least one comma reset.
Good idea. Are you going to visit more than one casino?
Yes, but mostly just to see them.
That sounds fun.
I'm curious about the differences between them.
They really do have different vibes. Do you want to wake up early for the city one day?
Maybe once.
That could be interesting.
I think seeing Vegas before the day gets going would feel unusual.
Definitely. Are you making a budget for the trip?
Yes, definitely.
That's smart.
Vegas seems like the kind of place where a budget matters more than usual.
Very true. Are you going to have one splurge experience?
Probably one fancy dinner or one premium show seat.
That sounds worth it.
I think so too.
Nice. Are you planning a long brunch at least once?
Definitely.
That sounds perfect.
Vegas feels like a brunch city after a late night.
Absolutely. Are you excited for your first view of the strip from above?
Yes, very.
That first look must feel wild.
I think it will.
I hope you get a good view. Are you planning to visit places just because they look ridiculous in a fun way?
Definitely.
That sounds like the right spirit.
Vegas seems like a city where absurdity is part of the design.
Exactly. Are you worried about getting dehydrated in the desert heat?
Yes, a little.
That's smart to think about.
I know it's easy to forget water when you're distracted.
Very true. Are you packing snacks for the room too?
Probably yes.
Smart.
I don't want to be stuck hungry late at night paying resort prices for everything.
Good thinking. Are you interested in seeing another side of Nevada later someday?
Maybe, yes.
That sounds like a good sign.
I think Vegas might make me curious about the surrounding desert too.
Probably. Are you planning to alternate intense nights with easier days?
That's the goal.
Good.
I know I'll enjoy it more that way.
Definitely. Are you keeping some afternoons flexible?
Yes, a little.
That sounds good.
I don't want to force a schedule if I'm tired.
Smart. Do you want to sit with coffee and just watch the lobby chaos at some point?
Honestly, yes.
That sounds very Vegas.
Sometimes observing is half the experience.
I agree. Are you planning to use a rideshare app a lot?
Sometimes, yes.
That makes sense.
I don't want to walk every distance just because it looks close on the map.
Good idea. Are you staying somewhere with a dramatic room view?
I hope so.
That would be perfect for Vegas.
Even just city lights would make me happy.
Same. Are you planning photo stops in the day or mostly at night?
Mostly at night, but probably some daytime too.
That sounds right.
The same places probably look completely different.
Exactly. What kind of trip do you think Vegas is best for?
Probably a mix of shows, wandering, food, people watching, and a little controlled chaos.
I agree.
It seems like a place where the atmosphere is a huge part of the value.
Exactly. Are you going to visit areas just to wander without a plan?
Yes, definitely.
That sounds like a good idea.
I think Vegas works best when you allow for randomness too.
Same. Are you excited for the sounds too, not just the visuals?
Yes, actually.
Music, casino noise, crowds, all of it?
Exactly.
I totally get that. Are you taking a journal or notebook?
Maybe a small one.
That's nice.
I think Vegas will give me some funny memories worth writing down.
Definitely. Are you planning to stop in little gift shops too?
Probably, yes.
That sounds fun.
Vegas feels like a place where silly souvenirs actually make sense.
I agree. Are you worried you'll want to go back right away after the trip?
Honestly, maybe.
That's a good sign.
I think if I like the energy, I'll want another round someday.
Probably. Are you going to do one very non-Vegas thing too, just for balance?
Maybe.
That could be a good reset.
I think so too.
Nice. Are you going to spend time just sitting and watching the city from your room?
Yes, definitely.
That sounds perfect.
I think some of the best moments may be quieter than expected.
Probably. Are you leaving enough space in your suitcase for things you buy?
A little, yes.
Good.
I don't want to fight with my bag on the way home.
Smart. Are you planning to use your room mostly just for sleeping, or as a real break space too?
Definitely as a break space too.
That's smart in Vegas.
I think I'll need it.
You probably will. Are you going to create your own little food route?
Definitely.
What's on it?
Brunch, one steak dinner, one late-night snack, good coffee, and at least one ridiculous dessert.
Perfect. Are you interested in all the little Vegas moments too, not just the big attractions?
Very much.
Things like giant carpets, strange lobby music, and random people in glitter at noon?
Exactly.
I love that kind of city detail. Are you planning to go back and rest before at least one big night out?
Definitely.
That's wise.
I want to enjoy the night, not survive it.
Exactly. Are you doing more famous things or more just soaking up the atmosphere?
Honestly, both.
That sounds like the best way.
I want the big moments and the weird little ones too.
Good balance. Are you planning to enjoy the city just by walking around without a destination sometimes?
Yes, definitely.
That sounds perfect for Vegas.
I think so too.
Me too. Are you going to wake up early for coffee and an empty feeling strip at least once?
Absolutely.
Good.
That feels like one of those strangely memorable moments.
I believe that. Are you nervous about the intensity of the city?
A little, yes.
That's understandable.
I know Vegas can be a lot if you don't pace yourself.
Very true. Are you planning one evening walk after dinner just to look at everything?
Definitely.
That sounds like a perfect Vegas detail.
I think the city is made for those kinds of walks.
Probably. Are you staying close enough to get back easily late at night?
Yes, that was important to me.
That will make the trip better.
Exactly.
Good choice. Are you interested in finding quieter corners too?
Yes, if I can.
That's always a good idea in Vegas.
I think I'll need some contrast.
Definitely. Are you going to sleep on the flight home?
Probably immediately.
That sounds right.
I expect to be completely tired by then.
Very likely. Are you excited for the feeling of arriving in Las Vegas?
Yes, maybe more than anything.
I get that.
That first sight of the Strip feels like the real beginning.
It really does. Are you taking mostly practical clothes or more going out clothes?
Honestly, both.
That sounds right for Vegas.
I feel like it calls for two different versions of packing.
Exactly. Are you planning to use maps a lot, or just follow the lights?
Probably both.
That sounds realistic.
Vegas seems easy to navigate and disorienting at the same time.
Very true. Are you trying to experience Vegas as a tourist or just throw yourself into the madness for a few days?
A little of both.
That's a good way to put it.
I want the classic stuff, but I also want to just feel the city.
I like that. Are you going to leave time for just sitting and doing nothing too?
Definitely.
That sounds wise.
I think rest is important even on a high-energy trip.
Absolutely. Are you ready for all the walking, lights, and late nights?
As ready as I can be.
That sounds honest.
I know I'll probably be tired in a strange but fun way.
Probably. Are you going to bring home food souvenirs?
Probably snacks or something fun from a themed store.
That sounds perfect.
I like souvenirs that feel a little silly but memorable.
Same. Are you planning to visit quieter spaces too?
Yes, definitely.
Good.
I don't want non-stop stimulation the whole trip.
That balance will help. Are you excited to just look at the lights, signs, and strange details everywhere?
Yes, very much.
That's not silly at all.
Vegas seems like a city built out of visual drama.
Exactly. Are you going for the photos or the feeling?
More for the feeling, honestly.
That's nice.
I want to remember how surreal and energetic it felt, not just how it looked.
I love that. Are you ready for a trip that will probably feel too short?
Yes, but I'm okay with that.
That usually means you'll want to go back.
Which is not a bad thing.
Not at all. Are you excited or stressed right now?
Both, honestly.
That sounds normal before a trip like this.
I think so too.
Once you get there, the excitement will probably take over. Are you already imagining another Vegas trip after this one?
A little, yes.
That's a good sign.
I haven't even gone yet, and I already know one trip won't cover the whole experience.
That sounds about right. What would you tell someone going to Las Vegas for the first time?
I'd say pace yourself, wear comfortable shoes, set a budget before you arrive, book one or two things you really care about, and leave space for the random weirdness that makes Vegas feel like Vegas.
That's really good advice.
And don't underestimate how far everything is, even when it looks close.
Very true. What else would you tell a first-time Vegas traveler?
I'd tell them not to think Vegas is only gambling and partying.
What do you mean?
The city becomes more interesting when you notice the strange little details too, like the fake skies, themed hotel worlds, dramatic lobbies, exhausted brunches, quiet moments in overdesigned spaces, and the way the whole place feels both glamorous and slightly absurd at the same time.
That actually makes it sound much more layered than people assume. If someone wanted to plan a really satisfying Vegas trip, how should they think about it?
I'd say they should build the trip around contrast, one big show or event, one memorable meal, one pool break, one long walk just to take in the city, and enough open time to follow their mood. Vegas works best when you stop trying to conquer it and let it be what it is, a mix of spectacle, excess, people watching, and moments that feel completely ridiculous but somehow unforgettable.
That sounds much more fun than trying to turn it into a checklist.
Exactly, because the best Vegas trip usually isn't the one where you did the most. It's the one where you leaned into the city's strange personality just enough to enjoy it without letting it completely wear you out.